So it's currently midnight, and I got a random urge to write this poem. I don't know where it came from, what was coming through me, what was speaking to me in the moment when I was writing this, but it held a lot of weight. I felt as I was writing it, and I was even hesitant to post this because I posted it on my Instagram story, because something I said in that held weight. Something I said in that was very powerful, and there's a sentence in it that sticks out in front of me. I hope my pain leaves a scar on the ones who implicated it, teaching them as well we are not perfect. That right there says a lot. I've for a while have, told selective people, before you engage with me, be honest with yourself. What do you want? What are your intentions? And where is your spirit? Because God has shown me that I'm being used as a vessel for karma. And this isn't something that I, built this like fantasy around. I see it happen in real time. Like, it's real. Because when I approach situations and I approach people in all walks of life, my energy remains the same. It is pure. It is good. I will never approach a situation with ill intent, and if I see any possibility of ill intent even having the capability of seeping through any cracks, I won't engage. So if you engage with a pure, good-hearted, kind soul, with the intent and the awareness that you are going to fuck some shit up, you deserve the scar equal to the amount of damage you caused to that individual, whether that was spiritually, physically, mentally. It doesn't matter. I feel like a lot of people continuously live in a pattern of, hurting people, causing destruction, and just doing dumb shit because they don't reap the karma of it. Or rather, because karma always spins the block, they reap the karma, but they aren't conscious of that's why you're going through what you're going through. You're going through what you're going through right now because of what you did to that individual who had no other intent but to help you. You did it to yourself. But a lot of the times we don't piece certain shit together. We don't look back and be like, what just happened to me? Did I ever do that to somebody else in any type of facet? I mean, any shape or form. Karma can spin the block when you least expect it. My nigga, I stole a phone from somebody, pocketed his shit in the 7th grade, right? Kept it real low key. I thought I got away with it, thought I came up with a phone, all the other good shit. Nope. This year I got robbed. That was my karma. Can't say nothing about it. Can't, bitch complain, because I understand that was my scar. I gotta eat that. I did some shit thinking nobody knew, thinking everything was cool and dandy. Stole some shit and then got some shit stole from me. That was my scar. That's what I have to live with. Because regardless of me being young, regardless of all this other shit, the difference between right or wrong. I still chose to go on that nigga shit when he wasn't looking, and pocket it and then lie when I was confronted. Oh yeah, I didn't fold either. That was the karma. When I was confronted with it too, I could have been like, hell yeah, I'm sorry, I took it immature. I was like, nope, don't know what you're talking about. That's karma. And because of that, my marathon jacket got snatched off my back. No, like some real shit. The one jacket that I wore everywhere. I mean, every time I did something prominent, when I shot my first concert, when I would travel, when I would be in certain rooms with certain people and opportunities would unfold, I'd have on that marathon jacket, and that was the same thing that got shipped from me. But you wanna know what's funny? Less than 2 weeks afterwards, my whole reality changed. All the doors that were closed before that event randomly started to open at one time. My car, yeah, I got it. Every blessing that I've been asking for years came right after I got the karma of the bullshit I did as a kid. When you're purging, especially when it comes to our blessings, if you're going to ask for something, especially if you're going to ask for something with the intent of it being for the betterment of people, you got some work to do. There's no way in hell you're going to be in a position to help and lead and, enlighten a group of people, and you still got baggage your damn self that you haven't addressed. It's going to be very fucking difficult. So until you stand in your own shit and figure out your own shit, deal with the karma of your own actions, deal with you, there's no way in hell you can help anybody else. You know what's funny too is I started telling the females I engage with that I'm karma. A lot of the times they don't listen. They don't believe me. It's not really my problem. But I always make it clear I'm going in this with good grace and, a certain level of investment. I'm letting you know that if you choose to leave, you will come back. And when you come back, I will not be in the same place you left me. So, I would advise you not to operate out of ego or fear or, trauma. And if you are, don't engage. And a lot of women, or I'm not even going to say women, a lot of people, regardless of the warning signs you give them, I'm telling you straightforward, I am a vessel for God and his doings. Please tread carefully. They don't. And ironically, every single time I've went through a breakup, I've gotten better. Every single time. Every single time. Nigga, I mean every single time. There's not a single ex-person I've dealt with that can look back at me right now and say who I am right now is the individual they got. Whether that was an individual I talked to 3 weeks ago or an individual I talked to 5 years ago. At no given time can they say I am a stalemate in my progression and purpose. Because I am pure. I am pure in my purpose, my walk of life, my goals. I don't have time to be doing wrong by people. You know how much energy it takes to do wrong by somebody? No, like actually, you had to think about how to do it. Think about all the possible outcomes, how to avoid those outcomes, how to maintain the lie after you've did it, that's too much energy, and I'm finna put all of that energy that I could have used to fuck you over, do whatever the case may be, just cause ill into my purpose, and I'm gonna progress, and it's gonna cause a clear divide once you realize you did something to hurt me and I used it to progress. Meanwhile, you're still sitting in the same place. I don't know why that came out the way that it came out, but clearly it came out for a reason, because I'm just letting God come through me right now. It's literally like a no filter. If I'm saying it, it's because my spirit felt like it needed to be said, and I'm not apologizing for anything. Yeah, let me just let me make that clear too. This is coming from somewhere, and I'm not apologizing for a damn thing that comes out my mouth. Just be careful of what you're doing, who you're doing it to, and why you're doing it. Energy's potent, energy doesn't lie, and the good always prevails. If you're gonna make a move in any direction, I don't give a fuck if this is talking about money, relationships, religion, spirit, I don't care. Analyze, is this right or wrong? If it has any ounce or any possibility of being wrong, ask yourself, are you really okay with dealing with the repercussions of me being wrong? If you can't, please don't do it. Because the same thing that you did that you knew was wrong and you still did it, is going to come back tenfold, and it's going to eat you from the inside out. So please be careful. Treat people right. Treat environments right. Treat spirits right. Treat everything right. You don't know who, what, when, where, how your next ounce of karma is going to come from, whether that's good or bad. It all comes down to how you play it. That's it. Have a good rest of the night, even though it's midnight. I love you.